On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Chris Flexen.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Kicks and fires.
No, that's down.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Swing and a tapper. On to France. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. Chop to third. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting fourth. The center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
The first baseman,
Now move to first. And he's back in there. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Falling behind 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Batting third, the second
Here's
baseman,
Ketel Marte. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bichette to second, on to first, double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. One and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. 1-1 now. That's hard hit on the line. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Big time power. And a pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Stays alive. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind to the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gurriel gets a piece. And a 3-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Good eye right there. And a pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Yep, 1-2.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. The wind and the pitch. And now 1-2.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That one drilled left field, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's Dylan Moore. The pitch. Inside, just missed. And here it comes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Springer there makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. At the belt and fires. Just misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0.
So I ain't saving you.
New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Next to hit, Chris Beck. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And now a full count.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
So up next, Raimel Tapia. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two now.
Full count. 3-2.
That's out to center field, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Start of the 4th, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he grounds one back up the middle. Marte throws to first in time, and Guerrero is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And that is gone. George Springer takes him deep. His 2nd home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Gurriel, grounded out to short in his first trip. And he deals. Out towards left center. Moore on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So up next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. And the righty deals. And another ball.
Count 2-1.
Righty to the plate. On the ground. And that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. The Jays get one back on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And a count 1-2. That one pushed foul. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. And a 1-1.
2-1.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Matt Chapman. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. 3-2 now. Got him. 1 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Chris Beck next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moore under this one. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And our score remains 2-1. Back in Seattle, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Castro sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the first baseman, number 23.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Good contact guy, good defender. And now the lefty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Julian Merriweather, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. One-two now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. France over at first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. puts it in the air out towards left center. Tapia settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
So now it's the
Haniger.
Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. In the air out to center. Springer on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Bo Bichette. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across the first, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. And that one is lifted in the air. Moore settles underneath it, snags it for the second out.
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And the pitch. And that one popped to short. Crawford has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. Julian Merriweather takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
67.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Bichette collects. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez up to hit now. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. And the right-hander's 3-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Here's George Springer to start it off. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
On the ground right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The tying run at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third base.
Matt Chapman digs in now. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. Jimmy Garcia comes on now. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
93, Jimmy Garcia.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next pitch misses way outside. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting. The first
So
baseman.
2 down. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Short hop liner handled it short. Inning over. Mariners leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So remaining in the game defensively, Jared Kellner. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eric Swanson.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 50, Eric Swanson.
We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Chris Beck. The pitch. And he pops up the bunt. Hauls it in for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
So, Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And he deals. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Ground ball could be 2. Marte over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Adam Simber. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Simber is ready. And a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza up and throwing. Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting. The right fielder,
Mitch Haniger will hit next. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Guerrero pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. Two down, nobody on. That one hooked foul. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2. That's down 2-2.
Bounce to the left side. Chapman over to pick it up. Tosses across to first. And Winker is set down. That ends the frame. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 2-1. New pitcher for the Mariners, Drew Steckenrider.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 16, Drew Steckenrider.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Raimel Tapia. The pitch. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. To the right side. On to France. Now one gone in the ninth.
How about it? The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Making a move at first. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Samant Taylor.
He's running at first base.
1 down. And the batter is George Springer. The pitch. And it's even up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That hits the dirt. Full count now.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Got him swinging. That's the second out.
The designated hitter.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Bounced out to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners take game 5 here at home and jump ahead with a 3-2 series lead.
There was a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the guys stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors.